Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. Hope your work week is off to a good start. We are here on a Tuesday evening, and I hope you're ready to get your Huey Lewis on with me once more. As you can see, we're about to go back in time. For you young people out there, Huey Lewis and the News was a band, and they did the song Back in Time for Back to the Future. So there's the reference. Last time we did some vintage, we hit 1995 for some Flair football. Going a year before that, as you can see, it's 94 Fleer baseball. We've got 12 packs to check out here. I took a ride out to a, not neighboring town, but a town, I guess maybe half hour or so away, 45 minutes away, called Wyndham, to check out a card shop that I've heard people talk about and never visited. That was where I picked these up, these packs, for $1 a piece. And as we rip through these, I will continue to talk more about that card shop. But we're going to be looking for some cool inserts. You can find some nice inserts in here. Probably the best ones are the Smoke and Heat inserts, which are, I think, like 1 out of 30 packs, roughly. But we're also going to be looking for award winners, league leaders, and all-stars as well. There is not a single good rookie to be found here in 94 Fleer baseball. And right off the bat, the Channel Omen, the hometown guy, Billy Swift, is our first card. And as you can see, it says Portland, Maine there, but he is actually from South Portland, Maine, which is where I reside at. I'm sure a lot of people have seen this design before, but here's our first insert. It is Team Leaders, Hall of Famer Jeff Bagwell. So, first pack, we've got a decent insert to begin. A little bit off-center, but not too bad. Also going to be looking for Griffey. If you're new to the channel, I do PC him. So we will take any Griffey inserts or the base. I don't believe I have that. There's our first Hall of Fame base. It is the big unit Randy Johnson. Eduardo Perez, who is now on ESPN these days, Mulholland, Francisco Cabrera, and thankfully these cards, as you can see, they're super glossy. They are not stuck together, so that is a nice little perk here. Always a problem with these super glossy early to mid-90s sets. This was the second year, got an all-star insert in here, this was the second year that Fleer went glossy. All of the card manufacturers went with the glossy designs at this point in time. Wayne Kirby, Bob Welch there. I think we had somebody stuck to the back of him. I think there's someone stuck to the back of Wayne Kirby as well, but again, nothing too bad. They're all coming apart pretty decently. And here's our first all-star insert. It is John Burkett. I think these are the most common inserts to pull, and a lot of times you don't always find great players out of there. So we're 2 for 2 on our packs here with inserts. Mike Maddox, Utility Man Supreme, Jose Oquendo. There is Tim Mauser, Hojo, Tommy Green, and then lastly, Mark Grace. These are all in pretty good shape too. But discussing that card shop, again, I will not name names, but I will just say that had I not driven, another Team Leaders, it looks like on the front here, had I not driven so far away specifically just to check this place out, it is the kind of card shop that I would have walked out of immediately within 2 minutes, and I'll explain why in a second here. But there we go, there is the Kid base card. I don't believe I've got that one in my Griffey Jr. PC, and that one is in pretty nice shape. So right off the bat, 3 for 3 on finding decent things in these packs here. And nope, nobody stuck there. Hilly Hathaway, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. John Jaha. And then Team Leaders, what is this one? Fleer Award winners, Greg Maddox. So nice Hall of Fame insert again, so not too bad. 2 for 3 on Hall of Famers on our inserts. But back to that card shop, yeah, I would have walked out of there within 2 minutes had I not drove all the way up there, because I could easily tell that it was a card shop that opened during the pandemic, just based off the prices. All the prices were ridiculous. Ridiculously overpriced. So, again, I would have left right off the bat after scoping some of those prices. Back-to-back Tim Tuffles. That's kind of weird. But where it took me, like I said, about half hour, 45 minutes to get up there, I said, alright, what the hell, I guess I will pick something up and make it look like I'm browsing around a little bit. Next insert, another All-Star. Again, these got to be the most common. I haven't seen any of the Provision ones yet. I think those are kind of common too, but there's Pudge Rodriguez, so pretty good Hall of Fame inserts thus far. There is Rock Reigns. Looks like there is some paper loss there, but that is actually the dirt being kicked up. So a couple of Hall of Fame base cards thus far, not counting the Griffey, and 2 Pudges in this pack, so we will definitely take that. Of course, I've got a number of binders with all kinds of Hall of Fame base cards and inserts for baseball. Didn't really plan on PCing those, but where I've got all those binders and pages, I figured I might as well do something with them, so that is what I decided to do with them. David Cohn there, Roger Pavlik. We've got a Chipper insert. I think that's Team Leaders. Nope, my Major League Prospects. I'm going to stop guessing because I've been wrong every time, but that's probably the best of the Major League Prospects inserts that you'll come across. There's Bobby Bo. Bobby Bonilla Day passed a few weeks back, where he is still getting paid from the Mets. Joe Klink, Alex Cole, always remember him for the goggles, and Jeff McKnight there. Still a few packs left to go here, so maybe we'll find a Griffey insert. Thing I forgot to mention is you can pull autographs out of 94 Fleer, but it is only of Tim Salmon, who was the reigning Rookie of the Year, and I believe that he signed about 2,000 of them, so they're very hard to pull, and not really sure what the value on those would be. Another Hall of Fame insert here. It's the Big Hurt. Frank Thomas had a little bit of sounded like could be some paper loss pulling those apart, but alas, there is none. So again, whoever had this box, or these packs, took pretty good care of it, because nothing is really sticking too bad. Eddie Taubensee there, Darren Fletcher. Kind of hard to see the names just because of the gold foil there. Raul Mondesi, the final one there. So hopefully everybody is seeing everything clear enough anyways. Next pack here, Armando Reynoso. This was the second year that the Rockies and the Marlins were active franchises. Craig Biggio there, another Hall of Famer. Didn't see an insert in the middle here. Again, back-to-backs, so that's kind of weird. 2 Omar Dolls. Here's our next prospects, Miguel Jimenez, who did not turn out to be anything. Bill Hasselman, Knobloch, Langston, O'Leary. Everybody knows how I feel about horizontal cards like that. I've said it over and over again, so I'm not going to keep repeating. Robin Ventura there. The final one, 5 packs left to go. Thanks for hanging out with me here on a Tuesday, coming up on a Tuesday. Another All-Star there, so those are definitely the most common insert. Omar Vizquel, I think his chances of getting into the Hall of Fame are done because of the trouble he got into recently. Cecil Fielder, Dave Valley, and Steve Avery. Our next All-Star, followed by Mike Piazza. So I think we've at least found one Hall of Famer in every pack so far. That's pretty much as good as you can hope for with 94 Fleer, with there not being any even decent rookie names. And Dante Bichette, the final one there. I would mention some of those rookies, but there's so many no-names The only one that comes to mind off the top of my head is Pedro Martinez, and no, it is not that Pedro Martinez. There's Wakefield. It is the Pedro Martinez who was with the San Diego Padres, so we got our first Provisions coming up. I didn't see who that was. Looked like a Blue Jay, so I don't know that it's going to be anybody good. David Weathers, not to be confused with the snake guy from the Jackass movies, and John Olerud, our first Provisions. So decent name, not a Hall of Famer, of course, but not too bad. I always like those animation cards, portrait cards, as we call them. George Brett there, Dean Palmer, former All-Star there, and Donnie Baseball, the last one there, as we hit our last 3 packs. Again, thanks for chilling with me tonight. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. And as always, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, trammel to begin. Definitely hit that sub button, click that notification bell. We got 4 videos every week. We do Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Looks like we've got Shane Mack in the background of this checklist. I think that might be Shane Mack. That's kind of a weird choice. And what is this, award winners? Nope, back to the team leaders. Gary Sheffield. Solid name there. As for our next card videos, we will be getting into some modern football next time we meet again here at the table. We've also got a Walgreens repack product that I have never opened before. I actually bought 2 of them. I'm going to open one off channel just so I have kind of an idea of what I'm getting into and what I'm talking about with you guys. And I will save one to share with you all. And that would be the Championship Collection boxes, which you can usually find at Walgreens when they are there for $20. They usually get resold for around like 30 to 40-ish. But again, I will have no clue what I'm getting into with those, so I will do a little investigation first. That will be after the modern football, like I said. And here's our next insert, another All-Star. And it's kind of a forgotten slugger of the 90s, Greg Vaughn. Pretty cool with the American flag design there as well, even though those are common. Also upcoming, we will have some more vintage football packs. There's another Biggio, Sandy Alomar Jr., and then some modern baseball as well before I have to start re-upping. Yeah, it was Shane Mack on that checklist. And finding some other products that we have not come across yet. Last one, Jesse Orosco there, and here's our final pack. Had a dozen to check out there. Pretty happy with these purchases. It wasn't ridiculously overpriced, like everything else at that card shop. Move on, our first Red Sox. That was the only one we have seen thus far. Didn't come across any of them, so we'll set Mo down for the Sox PC. Scott Kamenicki, Roberto Alomar, and Craig Biggio. A couple of nice Hall of Fame infielders back-to-back there. And then Aaron Seeley. So a couple of Red Sox. They waited until the final pack to appear. There's Steve Howe. And our final insert is another All-Star, Dwayne Ward for the Blue Jays. And these last couple packs, things were stuck together a little bit. Jose Rijo, Kurt Schilling. I put him in the Hall of Fame binders just because I still think he's going to get in. So we will set him down. Ron Gant there, Steve Lake, as we hit our final couple of cards here. Trevor Wilson in Upside Down, Tom Browning, and the last one, Ruben Amaro. So I would say the Griffey is going to be my favorite because I PC him, so that's kind of obvious. But we found some nice Hall of Fame inserts there. One insert per pack we had. The Provisions was only Olerud, so not the greatest player, but not too bad. But we saw kind of a little bit of everything. Didn't pull a Smoke and Heat insert, which is unfortunate. I think, like I said, those are like 1 in 30 packs. But again, that's all we've got for this video. Like I said, we'll have some modern football a blaster box to check out next time we return to the table here. But of course there will be more video games and reactions with Ma, checking out some more hip-hop and rap songs in between. So make sure you don't miss out on all the fun, and enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you guys on the next one.